Hey guys, it's your boy Chief coming back at you with another fun-filled day of Car Mechanic 2018, and we are currently working on our Plymouth Barracuda. We got all the parts off, pretty much. We didn't get the motor out yet, but that's coming next, and we're gonna put it back together. So let's start. Let's begin. Should we go front, back, front, back, front, back? I guess we'll work in the back first. It feels like you're getting somewhere because it's really quick. So I'll do that. So anyway, I had a nice train of thought going, and I forgot what it was. All right, so we could we'll do the exhaust side. That's fine. Spring plates. Put this guy back together real quick. Yeah, see, those are the four. Oh, okay, maybe we didn't need. We might have bought too many. Yeah, I think we bought too many large bushings. You don't need large for the back. My bad. Oh well, they're cheap anyway. Nobody really shit. Solid grind axle, bolts onto. Bolt onto. This makes sense to me. The drive axle should not be bolting on. Well, I guess it bolts on. It has to spin, basically. That's the basic idea. The axles go into the gearbox here, and that transfers the engine power into that. Why would you bolt these on? I don't know. I don't really know. It seems wrong to me. Fuel tank. Look, the fuel tank's sideways on this car. You notice that? Oh, I guess it's to fit these exhausts and. Did I get everything on this side? I think I did. That's how fast these leaf spring ends are. I mean, it's amazing. There's like 8 parts and you're done. Usually, but sometimes, well, not always. A lot of times, if you're going to forget something, it'll be a bushing, especially when you have to do a repair. That's why I hate doing suspension repairs. I pretty much gave up on them. What can we talk about now? Let's see. Yeah, how? Oh, that. See, that might make sense. If it's bolting onto something that spins, maybe. What's surprising is there's no bearing in the rear end. There definitely needs to be bearings back here. This is where all your torque. I mean. Stupid drum cylinder. Yeah, all your torque is back here. You're not sitting on a bearing, dude. You're gonna pretty much grind that metal right now. So. Well, the front needs bearings as well, but you definitely need them in the back too. Okay, let's do the front end real quick. I like to get these out of the way right away. They're a pain and easy to forget if you're not diligent about it. Okay, put the steering rack in. Put the cross member in. Tie rod. Steering knuckle. Outer tie rod. Which are a pain in the butt. In real life. Upper suspension. Oh, see, there's the part where you spam the E button. I mean the enter button. Lower suspension arm. I had a recently, a couple of years now. I had what did I have? What the hell was Christ? I don't even remember. It was a Toyota Celica. It was like an 85 or something Celica. It was a really cool car, but it had this weird friggin' like squeaking sound in the front end for the longest time. I couldn't figure out for the life of me what it was. I changed the shocks, I changed like all the brakes, I changed all kinds of stuff on it, like all the suspension links, everything I changed on it. And finally, I was starting to go to this place in Nevada called Nevada Pick Apart, where you can get parts off of cars. And I was like, maybe it's just a damn one of these suspension arms, right? And it turned out it was a friggin' suspension arm, and the bushing and everything was all shot in it. So I got one of those suspension arms, and I replaced it. It was pretty fun project, and I was so glad when I figured it out. Like it was very gratifying to be able to. What the hell is this? That's the thing about when you fix cars and stuff. You can actually have some pride when you can take away some pride in your work. I hate when it got me boxed in like this. Like I can't back out right now. I'm too close or whatever. Or I can't push up. Can't move the camera. It really annoys the crap out of me. Let me out. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, it's really a satisfying thing when you can't, you get some advice and stuff from people, and you try to figure things out that way. But if people don't know what's going on either, you got to figure it out for yourself. And then when you do, and you successfully complete the job and get it fixed, and now it's working, it's like a real good feeling. I love that feeling. I did that once when I used to be in the Army back in the day, and I was a mechanic when I was in the Army, and my assigned vehicle was this big. It was called the Deuce and a Half. I had a Deuce and a Half, and it had these two big fuel pods on the back of it. It was like a fuel Deuce and a Half because I was a mechanic, so I kind of needed. Let's say I needed that. I don't know why. I was assigned to that truck, but anyway, it had a fuel problem. These are diesel trucks, by the way, so it had a fuel problem, and it wouldn't start. And I was like the only. I mean, I had like a master sergeant in the motor pool, but he was. Seems like I forgot to put caps on the other side. Let me see something here. Wheel cap and wheel bearing. I don't know how it would let. What the hell am I doing? I just checked. Anyway, I don't know if it would let me put the wheel back without the cap and the bearing on there. But right, what was I saying? So yeah, it had a fuel problem, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. I finally figured it was some kind of little. They had these. How can I explain this? It was like or something. It was like this little valve. Let's call it a valve, like a little manual valve you could use to set like an auto idle on the vehicle. So say you needed the idle to be higher for whatever reason. Some of these Deuce and a Half trucks have multi-purposes. So let's say you needed a higher idle because you had something going on in the back that was like, I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, this valve was stuck closed, so it wasn't allowing fuel through, and it friggin' took me forever, but I figured it out, and man, was I proud when I got it running again, because the truck was DOA, and yeah, I was really happy with that. Without any kind of diagnostic, I had to do this in the field, so it just took a while to figure out, but there's things you learn as a mechanic. One of the first sets of there's 3 parts to an engine in a car, right, or a vehicle. It's compression, power, and exhaust. So as long as you have compression, power, and fuel. When did I say exhaust? That's the strokes. Compression, power, and fuel. So power being the electricity. So as long as you have power, all your spark plugs are getting. You have a spark in your gap in the gaps in the spark plugs. You have compression. The pistons are working and they're compressing fine. That's the thing. That's one thing that can cause major problems if you don't. Say there was for some reason you had a hole in your crankcase and you weren't getting any compression, that would cause that. You're getting power. Your battery's got spark. Your spark plugs are sparking. These are the 3 basic things to check before you do anything else. Any kind of this is the most simple basic form. And then the last one would be fuel. So you check to make sure you're getting fuel to the carburetor, and then pass the carburetor to the cylinders. So as long as you have those 3 things, then you'd have to go into more in-depth diagnostics, but that's the most simple way. So let's say you're doing it on a lawnmower outside in your backyard. You can't figure out why it's not running. First thing you do is choke. First thing you would do is take the spark plug off, unbolt the spark plug, and then don't hold it because it's a lot of power and you'll get shocked and it'll hurt. But you would check for spark, so you'd lean it against one of the head bolts and have somebody turn the, usually use like a stick or something to hold it there so that you can see if you're getting spark to the spark plug. Check that. If that's got spark, then that's not your problem. You got power, basically. Then what you do is when your spark plug's out, you can put your thumb over the spark plug hole. Again, use the pull starter and see if it's trying to suck your thumb in, or trying to push away your thumb, basically, and that's compression. You check those too. Now, if those two are both working well, then you got your problem would be with your fuel. You're not getting fuel delivery because these are the three basic aspects of how an engine runs, right? So fuel would be easy. That's usually and especially in the lawnmowers, usually you have a clogged fuel filter, or your fuel lines are clogged. So you basically take the line off that goes to the carburetor from the fuel tank, check if that's coming out freely. If it is, then you're going to have to take your carburetor apart, unfortunately, and rip that apart. But anyway, I'm getting way sidetracked there, and it's making me not letting me go on this thing. Okay, so we got this whole thing. We're roller chassis ready on this. So let's just check if we got any parts. Yeah, we got a bunch of parts. Sway bars. Oh, these are all the old ones. Okay. Drive shafts. Keep that. Okay, so let me sell junk real quick. Probably not going to get rid of much. Alright, that's fine. So we need middle mufflers. Front exhaust pipe. V8 OHA. That should be fun. Front exhaust. V8. That wasn't too bad, actually. 1, 2. Then we'll get middle mufflers. 1, 2, and then it should have, was it this one, the E? Get rid of this crap in here. It's putting hemming me up. What's that? I don't care. It's not worth much. Get rid of these. And then it's the Hemi Cuda rear muffler. Why did I not see that in there? Oh, here we go. 1 and 2. That's a good thing about pre-1971 cars. They didn't have catalytic converters back then. Well, I am totally spazzing this out. Hit this. Hit install. Pushing me all the way back here. See, normally I usually upgrade at least the exhaust at a minimum, but in this case we'll probably be able to do the 2 middle mufflers because maybe the manifold depends. Some of those parts are just not for sale. Okay, let's set this down. Let's grab our battery real quick while we're over here. No, wrong. What are you doing right now? Whew. Man, spazzing out today. Alright, we know we have this over there, and we have our tree over here. I need a radiator C. Let's go to get that real quick. Let's go red, because I don't know where the hell. I think they're in the engine, but we'll just grab it real quick. Okay, and then we're gonna. Oh shit! I put the car down and we still have the. Damn it! The friggin' the transmission stuff on. Oops, my bad. It looks pretty shot. Probably ain't gonna be able to repair it. Man, I can't tell you how many transmission jobs I did while grinding the 30, man. Holy moly. It was a lot. Just gonna pound this out right now because it gets on. Okay. Alright, let this back down. We'll see about these tires. And around the road. On the road again. Okay, I need this guy over here. Our engine puller. Pull out. I wish it was sitting on the chains right there. That'd be cool. Kind of lame that it's not. Engine. I know they fixed this because it was had some tough times rotating or something, but man, I wish they would not start off on an angle. I gotta like adjust it every single time I put a motor on there. All right, that looks cool, doesn't it? All set up like that. I wish they had more. I like how the mods now they have more stuff on in the engine compartment, which it makes it look a lot more realistic. But yeah. So anyway, let me see what else did we do here. Alright, let me see. You can't repair a flywheel, which kind of sucks. You can repair a clutch plate, which is bizarre. But you can't repair a flywheel. Yeah, look at that. That's a shame. That's an OHF. Let's go see OHBF. Let's go see if we have one. We might have one in the warehouse. We definitely have some head. Oh, we definitely do. Okay. No, we don't want to sell it. I want to take it out. Alright, let me go and get these other parts from here. Gearbox. Just so we got the plate. We need that. And a flywheel. Okay. Okay, so let's rip this guy apart. What are we on for time here? 16 minutes. Okay. Hopefully some of this stuff can be repaired. So let's not buy it. Also, look at that. See how they got the linkage on here? It's the only, like Plymouth are the ones that, I guess when this company asked Plymouth to allow them to put their name in the game, they said, yeah, but you're going to have to do it more accurately than you have on the other game, on the other engines, because they have no linkages and stuff like that. None of these, like these arms, I guess you can call them. So, glare across my screen right now, kind of annoying. The Mopar engines, oh my god, they're so much nicer to work on because you don't have to put the valve caps on. I mean the rocker arms on. They come with a one-piece rocker arms now, which is really neat. You do have to pull these out, but the push rods. I tell you, I never built a motor on a crate from a crate like this, and I always wanted to. But one day, I'm hoping it would be really fun. I don't care how many rocker arms or push rods I have to install. It would be awesome. Just ordering all the parts and putting it all together myself. Oh, I love it. But you need a hell of a garage for that. You can't have a one-car garage trying to do a job that's going to take you months, especially when you're doing it on your own. It'll take you months on end to fix it. You actually need like a shop. A shop would be ideal. Okay, get me away from that. I didn't use them right on top of it. Okay. Spinning around. And we're definitely missing some parts, there's no doubt. We're missing a few. It's not terrible. I've seen a lot worse, man. You get... this does have caps on it. You get blocks that have basically no pistons, no nothing. You know, like this one has one rod cap, but nothing actually holding the friggin' crankshaft. Let's see, there must be something missing here. What's missing? Oh, I missed two pistons. They're black, so they're hard to see. Oh, there goes that, and there's the block. Okay, we'll go over here, and we'll see what we can repair. Hopefully the important parts. I just ripped through. It is what it is. Oh boy, the block was too far shape, I think. Yep, 8%. Damn. All right, you know you can sell all these because these all have to be replaced. Those can never be repaired. Pistons and rings and stuff. So that time machine we'll keep till we replace it. This I have in the shop. All right, both heads repaired. That's good news. Okay, we'll go over here to the warehouse and get. Shit, I forgot again. It's OHBC. Okay, pretty sure we have this block. Maybe not. Wow, that's I know we need this though. Well, we don't want to sell it, and we do need this oil pan. Let's just have a quick look at what we have in here. Probably need that head cover. Wow, I got all V8 box. Oh well, okay. We're gonna have to buy that. Oh, I haven't bought a block in a while. Go to engine. Down to block C right there. Okay. I'll stick this guy back on here. Install. I don't even know how we did with that crank. Well, we did pretty bad. Go back to T. Crankshaft. Up or down? Up. There we go. C. We need a C. V8, C, V6C, V8, OHC. Okay. Problem is, I can't fly through this. Usually I can rip right through this list and buy the parts I need. I know we need these. Like the 4-barrel carbs, they might be H's. I'm not 100%. But I know we need, yeah, see, like the camshaft, I'm not 100%, so I have to double check everything. The Chevy engines are a lot easier. I know we need 2 of these arms. I saw that. And see, the alternator could be that one, so I can't buy that yet. Like, like I said, on the Chevy engines, I could rip right through. I know I need a crankshaft pulley. Is that one? I know exactly what heads to buy. You know, but anyway. All right, let's put this back. I could have bought the pistons, though. That was silly. Here, let's just put this back together while we're here. Transmission. Basically, the flywheel plate. Yeah, that's the other thing people were talking about. Why they don't have any automatic transmissions. They're all stick transmissions. Like just to let's look at that V8 filter. Okay, let's buy some pistons. I know we need these. I'll buy 1, 2 of those. Actually, I'm not sure. Oh no, there wasn't any on here. What the hell did I say I needed? Pistons and rings. We need an ignition coil. We need a distributor. We need a distributor cap. We need the rotor. And the wires are suspect. It could be H's or D's. Depends on the heads, really. V8 filter. I think it's this one. Okay. That's it for now. I think we got enough. Did I buy pistons? No, I didn't buy pistons. Duh. That's what I came here to do, and I didn't buy them. Here they are. Alright, so we need 7 rings. Oh man, I hope it wasn't C's. I don't think so. I need 8 pistons. I mean, if it was, I'd store these, but I don't think so. I barely ever use that C. It's like it's one of the newer motors, I think, that use that. And of course, it's the C. That's unbelievable, dude. Okay, I'm way off. I'm wrong. My bad. Oh boy, store these. Oh, you need an A and B of the H's, by the way. Pistons, where are you? I'll use these on the next. We'll use these real soon anyway. Not a big deal. All right, back to where we were. Irony that I was just talking about this. I thought it was the newer motors that use them, but apparently not. I do need a couple up to there. That's what I was looking for. Right? No, those are rod caps. Yeah, I need these. I'm looking for the crankshaft caps. Where the hell are they? They're like tucked in here somewhere. Damn it, where the hell are they? Nope, that's rocker. Oh man, oh I know I need these. 8 of those bad boys. Where the hell is it? Regular cap. Oh, let's just put cap in there. If it's even a cap, no. CB. Crankshaft bearing cap. That's what I was looking for. Is it 3 or 4 on this engine? 3 probably. Camshaft caps. Crankshaft caps. Okay. We're doing okay time-wise. We're not going to get this whole thing together, though. Because I'm derping things up. Here's where that enter comes in handy again. Spam the enter key. I know there's one motor that needs 4 of these damn crankshaft bearing cap things. They actually have a roller bearing in it. Which is like a needle. It's like a needle bearing. I think that's actually what they call them. Let me see that. Nope, this one's 3. I just counted. Just zoom in a little bit, I guess. Alright. A lot of this goes a lot quicker once we get through this little tedious stuff. We actually make some headway. Trouble is, I just got it. Like I said, I'm not the best when it comes to these motors. I'm way better with the Chevy motors. I can rip through that whole list and just do it, get it done. Button this bad boy up and flip her around. Rotate. Excuse me. Rotate and then binding push rods, but I wasn't sure which ones. Okay. Let's see. Heads. Alright, so which rods? Okay, we need the F rods. We need 16 of those. And they're at the bottom. Right here. Okay. Let's do a little bit here. We'll stick those in here while we're here. Some spark plug action. Yeah, we're gonna keep this stuff. A lot of the cars I like to do with the upgraded, with the tuner parts, because it's just more fun. But meh, we're selling this car anyway, so it's not one of our keepers. Which I know is it's my favorite car and it should, but I already built one before, so I don't. Right, so here's the rocker arms, which is awesome. So we need rocker arm H, which is up here somewhere. Let's see if I can trip over it. It's gotta be right next to the cams, actually. What am I doing? No. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Now they added I added the Jeep DLC. It adds so many more parts too, so everything got scattered. There we go. Right here. I know I need a fan, but I don't know which. Probably it could be B. Who knows? Alright, so there's that. That's, I mean, how sweet is that rocker arm setup? Boom, done. Head cover. That's one I don't have. Okay, so we need a BH. Well, it's orange, that's all I have to care about, but that should be right over here. Nope, we're at the bottom of the list. Nope, I thought we were at the top. Go back up. So you might have the D, B, H. Or it could be completely wrong. What the hell? Head cover H. What is it? H. D. I'm gonna have to look again. Damn it. Engine head cover B. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wrong one. Where did I get H from? Engine head cover B. Huh. Is this one? Which means we need engine head cover A. I thought that was a Chevy one, but whatever. I thought this was the orange. See, that's why I think this is the other, you know, the other spark plug wires. Oh man, I got the wrong freaking. Yep, I got the wrong headers. Damn it. I need H headers. These. Are they directional? Do I need two of these? Two different ones? G and H? Nah, I doubt it. Oh well. Some motors are slightly different than the others. Alright. Back me up a little bit. Alright, move this sucker down. We're getting there. We just gotta do the front end part of it now. Which is a lot, I know, but what are you gonna do? Move right along. Once we get this in, we're pretty much done. We just gotta do some body work and stuff in the car. But we're actually gonna go a little long on this video because I want to wrap this up before we'll get something else going in our next video instead of turning this into a 3-part mini series over here. Hopefully we'll do the rest of these things right. I know I didn't do the front. We gotta do the serpentine belts and stuff, but why? Oh, spark plug maybe. I was gonna say because we want the edge. Right? I mean head cover. Okay, that's good. What's that? Put this in real quick. How do we do this? I don't know if they repaired. I don't remember. Because we're gonna find out. One sure did. Put the fuel in. Good. Yeah, we didn't buy any of that. So the CUDA base, CUDA filter. So let's go back into that. Let's get those real quick. I want to put CUDA in here. Just for fun. Okay, we'll get this. It says a shaker head, isn't it? Oh wait, yeah, we gotta buy this and this. I think that's how it goes. I think there are parts for this basically. This, and then yeah, see, you get the little cover here, which makes it. It looks like it's gonna be this whole thing. And there's the shaker fan. It sticks out of the car. Okay. All right. Back end's done. All right, so we're just gonna do the front end now. What the crap am I doing? Let me see my while I do that. Well, I did that wrong. All right. Distributor. Let's do this guy real quick. Distributor. We should have all the parts for. I think. Right. I remember working on distributors back in the old days. Rotors and cap and rotor. That's what you would do when you did a how do you call it? You know, you maintain your car basically. You change the cap and rotor because they were cheap parts to do. Let's see. So wires are going to be the H wire. Let's just go wire. I'm still trying to dig through it. Oh, yep. H is those big long cap ones. They're kind of Kind of weird. Yeah, because Mopar were the ones that did the spark plugs in the top, where you got Chevy that did the spark plugs in between. Would be basically right here. Boom. And so the wires would be here, but these are real long, like covers to reach all the way down through the head cover. Crazy. No. Let me see. Oh, camshaft. We didn't buy that. That's for sure. We need a C cam. Alright, so cam. Cam C, cam. Wait, no, we need a 6 cam. Is it this one? Yeah, probably. Okay, and then which? I'm guessing it's gonna be this one. It's either gonna be this or this. I can't. All right, we won't guess. We'll wait and see. See, I was right. Let's see. Oh no, I was wrong. It said C. Cam gear C. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? No, I was on the wrong part, you moron. It's a B8. Sorry. Alright. 144 bucks for that cam gear. It's expensive. The cam, it seems like that was more expensive than the actual cam itself, which are pretty expensive. Alright, we need a timing chain, of course. Right, like look at the cam prices. 200 bucks. 160, 160 for a cam gear. These should be more, maybe. It depends. Like a hotter cam would be, like a high performance cam would be more expensive. Alright, we need a chain. Let's go chain. Diamond chain. Crap, now I forgot which one. Was it F? I think it was F. We're just gonna buy it. And if it costs us money, it costs us money. Yep, it was F. Good. Boom. Alright. I think we got the cover. Alright. Finally, we got something. Jesus. I know we don't have that, the crank bearing. I mean, the crank pulley. That's okay. We'll get that later. Or the water. I don't think we have a water pump pulley. Yeah, that's bad. Alright, that's okay. We'll get that. Put these on real quick. And then we need, alright, so. So we need a regular water pump pulley, and we need a V8 for that, and the I6, and the F. Let's see if I can remember all that. I6 and the F. Alright. Let's go to engine. Go down to the bottom. Water pump pulley. Boom. I don't want the crank. Bearing. Crank. Shit. Oh, wait. We need the power steering pump. It should be down here, right? Oh, water pump. Shit, do we need. Maybe not. What the hell? We got the water pump, okay. Where the hell's the power steering? I thought it was down here with these. Do we have a starter? I'm gonna buy a starter over here. Now we need those belts. Where? Oh, there it is. Which one did I say it was? F. And then we need, what else do we need? Oh, we need the crank pulley. Crank. We got the water pump pulley. We need the crank pulley. Crankshaft pulley. BOHF. Yep. Alright, I think I got everything. Let's find out. Okay. Yep, we got that right. It looks like it's backwards in that picture they have. Oh, we didn't get the 16. Damn it. That sucks. I wanted to try to do it without scrolling. Stupid alternator. Said that before I was going to bite it. See, because now it's alternator F. Or B, rather, not the regular. Whatever. See, because now we have to put this on just to find out which goddamn pulleys are needed. So we need V8 C. So V8 OH B C. A and B. V8 OH B C. All the way down here. V8 OH C. OH B C. See, it's like that, but there's the A. We'll buy that. And the B, OH, we'll buy that. I think those are the two, right? Might be right. Maybe. There's so many damn belts that it's really, especially when you do two at once. Alright, and we need a fan B. Okay, good. Now we're good. And let's just go like this. We'll go and B. I knew it was going to be. See? I would have bought the V8, the wrong one, the OHV one. Alright, this motor is officially done, though. Boom. How pretty is that? 426 Hemi, baby. Pull the motor, take it under my frame. Kind of silly. So now the engine's basically in my pocket. I'm running around with a V8 engine in my pocket. Probably only weighs about 3,000 pounds. Probably not 3,000, but damn close. Probably 2,000 anyway. You know, especially the cast iron block. I don't know if these were cast iron back then, but alright, let's go in here real quick and put some oil. If we can find the oil cap. Okay, right there. Look. Fill that up. Get the fan, get the brakes, get the batteries. I'm trying to think what else we're missing. No, I know we gotta put a starter back in. So we gotta get this back up in the air for a minute. Oh, we gotta put the... What are we gonna do about that? We got a gearbox. We got a drive shaft. We should be good. Okay. Install please. Starter in. Oh, we did that wrong. Because if you don't click this first, then it's gonna be a fiasco trying to bolt it in. Really, the drive shafts are a royal pain in the butt, man. And as far as leveling up goes, yeah. See, we're about to ding. Oh, I think we 25. Oh, 26. No, we're 1,000 away from dinging. Jesus. All right. Anyway. Man, that seems like a lot. Okay, so we can move this back down, I think. Actually, just move the whole car. Move car to entrance A. Let's see how she looks now. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. You know, actually, I'm just not a fan of these rims. They're really kind of lame. Alright, take this off. I'm gonna get all new parts on this. Rear window. Let's see what else is here. I mean, unless they're pristine, but obviously. That we can have. This is here. And the front bumper, obviously, there. Like that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can't take that off? Where's the headlights? Oh, this doesn't have any headlights. Interesting. I feel like something else should come off here, huh? Oh, I guess not. Huh. Very interesting. Alright, let's go in here for a sec and take apart this. Just to see what the condition is of these. I should have got rid of all the crap that was in there. It's just gonna make it a nightmare. That's kind of cool looking, the way they just did that. Look at that, all green, baby. Alright, let me try that. Let's go hit a cell jump real quick. Maybe that'll help tidy up a little bit. No, guess not. The engine head covers only. Oh, the manifolds are definitely safe. Alright, let me throw these in that. I'm being cheap. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I know this video is going long. Keep that. Keep this. Keep this. Okay, the rest we're gonna sell. Boom. T. No, not T, goofball. Not yet. Anyway, sell all. Bam. Alright, and we're gonna go in here to the body shop and grab some parts. Okay, real quick. I'll take you to the candy shop. We'll go here first and we'll hit Cuda. Let's see what we got here. We got the bat. Okay, good. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. 1, 2, and install. Boom. Slap these bad boys in real quick, which is weird. You gotta go do that and then do that. You gotta like go into one and go. And I hate that too. That is annoying. You have to go like this. And go like this. Like if you move your mouse past what you're looking at even slightly, it loses that view. It's pretty shitty. Let's just I'm gonna fire this up real quick. That steering wheel is awesome. Did you see that? The wood, yeah, I really like that steering wheel. It's pretty cool. It don't look too cool in the picture, but once it's in the car, it's like, oh, listen to that purr, baby. We could probably take this to the to the track right now. We're missing all these parts, but anyway, we're not gonna do that. Let's go to do that again. All right, we're gonna go to some body parts. I'm gonna get a bunch of body parts. And we'll put CUDA in here. See if that brings it up. Actually, real quick, let's leave that for a sec and see what's in here. Which I always neglect this part, but just for shits and giggles, let's see if there's anything in it. Nothing. Alright, well, that's probably why I don't end up going there. Because there's nothing ever in there. Okay, so you can pretty much... This is why I like to just take everything off and just buy it all. So then I can just go like this. Right down the line and buy every single part. Makes it life a whole lot easier than trying to dig through here. Which you need the right, you need the left, you need the... You know what I mean? Like, it's a pain to dig through this menu. That's why I don't do body part jobs either, because they're... Oh man, it's so... It's just not fun. I don't enjoy it at all. You left the hood open there, pal. I don't remember actually having a hood, so that's kind of cray-cray. See, like if I go too far, or if I move my mouse too far right now, I'll lose this. Not that this one's a big deal, it's just the interior ones. We have to double click it twice. It's a pain in the butt. Talks. Yeah, just the body lines on this car, man. It's just a beautiful car, man. I would love to have had one of these. Or I'd love to have one still. One day, maybe. But they're not getting any cheaper, is the real problem. You know, the further the longer it takes me to get one, the more they get. But I used to say, man, I trade my freaking car for that in a minute. But now it's getting so that I can't even really say that anymore because they're worth so much more. You know, I'm not even. It doesn't even have to be a numbers matching car. I'm not like. I mean, that would be great. Don't get me wrong. They're more valuable that way. But I'm not all about. I'm not like so crazy about it that I have to have one like that. Alright, anyway. This is done. We're going to take her to the paint shop. Real quick. Where's the paint shop? Okay. Put a little spray on her. And I think we're going to go with purple. And I have an idea of which one we want. I'm pretty sure I know which livery. Hemi black. And hue we're going to go with. That one right there. Right, nope. Oh, pink. See, we could go with a darker. Yeah, like kind of like that. C gives you a change of view. See the Hemi on the side? That's what I like. That black line. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's go with chameleon just for fun. Okay, and then we're gonna paint the car. See, I already had this purple. See, I don't like... Now I don't like it anymore. Alright, back to garage. But the light in here is kind of weird, so... Let's move this. It always looks different once you get out of the paint booth. Yeah, that's the one. That's the move right there. Plum purple. Plum crazy purple, I think they used to call it, or something. I would change the license plates, but I'm not going to get into that now. So now it takes on a whole... See, the rims look a whole lot better, but yeah, she's pretty, man. That's the one right there. Let's take her to the airport. Do a quick little spin around. Let's see, how long are we? 49 minutes. Okay, 50 minutes. A little bit longer than I'd like them to be, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, what a nice car, man. Always my favorite. As far as the Mopar line of cars, and there's a lot of good ones. You got, you know, Dodge Coronets, and just so many different awesome cars. Super B, Super B's good. It's just such a world right here. It just, I mean, some of those older cars are like boats, you know, to me. A lot of the older muscle cars, the 70s and below, were like big boats, but a few of them are not. Like this one being one of them, and the Mustang GT, like the 65, 66. Those are small body cars. I always like that. I think they call it A-bodies or B-bodies. I forgot how that goes. It's been so long since I've been in that. Yeah, the smaller body cars just always really... Camaro, the SS's, those are definitely... The Novas, definitely small bodies. You know, but that's not to be said, like the GTOs and stuff, those are awesome cars. Don't get me wrong, GTXs. There's a lot of great big body, the satellites and the Chargers, big body cars. Just, you know, there's a lot of differences, but I just always like the smaller body car for some reason. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, see, because if this was me, I'd probably put some wider tires. I'd definitely do different with the rims. I wouldn't leave it stock, because chances are it wouldn't be a numbers matching car anyway for me. So it would be, yeah, it'd be something. It'd be fun to do though. Anyway, this was the video. I'm going again. Starting to get into it again. So let me leave you with this. I appreciate you coming by. Do me a favor, hit subscribe if you enjoyed watching. Hit the bell notification so you can find out when I got new videos out. And also thumbs up in the comment section. And I'll try to get back to you. This is your boy Chief. And that's that. So have a great day, guys. Appreciate you coming by. See you.